What's up, guys? Welcome back to another installment of NXT Superstar Profiles. Today, as promised, we're going to do Solomon Crowe slash Sami Callihan slash all his other names that he's gone by, which has been a lot. Solomon Crowe was born Sam Johnston, 28 years old, from near where I'm from in Cleveland, but Bellefontaine, Ohio is where he's from. He debuted in March 2006 as far as wrestling in general. He's previously known as Sami Callihan. He worked for several independent promotions throughout the United States. He found most of his success, though, in Combat Zone Wrestling, but also wrestled for Dragon Gate, Evolve, ROH, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Full Impact Pro, and All American Wrestling. In CZW, he held the CZW Iron Man New Horror Championship, the CZW Ultra Violent Underground Championship, and the CZW World Junior Heavyweight Championship, and won the Best of the Best tournament in 2012. Shortly after his debut, Callihan became a member of the Crowe faction, which also consisted of Jon Moxley, who was Dean Ambrose, Dick Rick, and Pepper Parks. Callihan began regularly competing for the Heartland Wrestling Association and faced wrestlers including Chad Collier and Nigel McGuinness, who, if you don't know, he was in TNA as, what was his name in TNA? Something Wolf. I don't remember what it was. Sami competed in Jakarta 2008 Young Lions tournament, advanced to the finals in 2008, and the victors over Chris Hero, Eddie Kingston, and Too Cold Scorpio. 2006 also, he was in Insanity Pro Wrestling. He began wrestling for IPW throughout 2006 as Cannonball Sammy until late 2006 when he underwent a name change to Sami Callihan. In 2007, at IPW Reign of Insane 6th Anniversary Show, Callihan gained entry to the IPW 2007 Super Junior Heavyweight Tournament, beating Dustin Reyes, OMG, and Louis Linares to qualify, but lost in the first round to Die Hard. In 2008 at Uprising, Callihan began feuding with IPW Junior Heavyweight Championship Billy Rock after a controversial double pin in a four-way match for the title, also involving one of my favorite indie wrestlers, Ricochet, and Shima. I don't even remember this, but Shima Ion, apparently. The next month, at Legally Insane, Callihan and Rock teamed up in a losing effort against the Messiahs of a New Age of Dustin Reyes and Lou Roberts. And then he would go on to stay at IPW until 2008 when he moved to Combat Zone Wrestling. And at the Decade of Destruction 10th Anniversary Show in February 2009, Callihan defeated John Dahmer. Originally, the match was supposed to be Dahmer versus EMO, but as EMO was making his way to the ring, the arena video screen showed Callihan arguing with CZW management and demanding a title match. Management denied his request and instead told him that if he defeated Dahmer, he could have a title match whenever he wanted. It led to Callihan attacking EMO and taking his spot in the match against Dahmer, which he won then after distraction by Jon Moxley. Also, like I said earlier, that's Dean Ambrose. Other promotions between 2008 and 2013. November 11, 2008, he made his Ring of Honor debut at Escalation in a losing effort in a four-corner survival match involving Go Shiozaki, Rhett Titus, and Grizzly Redwood. Callihan would appear in the inaugural episode of Ring of Honor Wrestling on HDNet, which aired March 21st, losing to Kenny King. May 29th, 2009, he debuted for Pro Wrestling Syndicate at the Brawl for Paul event, where he lost a 4-way match also involving Xavier Monster Mac and winner Trent Acid eventually. August 2010, Callahan was part of the PWS Majestic 12 title tournament. In the opening, he teamed with Dan Maff to defeat Adam Cole and Bandito Jr., and went on to defeat Maff in the second. In the final, Callahan pinned Danny D'Amato and was pinned by Devin Moore. May 27, 2011, he defeated Dan Maff and then defeated Devin Moore to win the PWS Heavyweight Championship in the match that included run-ins by Kevin Matthews Maff, Danny D'Amato, Velvet Sky, and Mick Foley. He went to defend the championship against Colt Cabana, Jay Lethal, and the Great Muta. Fast forward to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Callahan made his debut for the Southern California-based Pro Wrestling Guerrilla on April 21st, 2012. At the 6th Annual Dynamite Demivret Tag Team Championship Tournament, he teamed with Roderick Strong to take on two husky black guys, El Generico and Willie Mack, in a losing effort in the opening round. After the match, Callahan challenged PWG World Champion Kevin Steen to a title match, which later took place that day. Callahan would lose the match, but in his next appearance on July 21st, he was beat by Michael Elgin at PWG's 9-year anniversary event through Mendes 3. In September, he got his first series of wins at the 2012 Battle of Los Angeles. He defeated Willie Mack to advance to the quarterfinal round, where he would beat T.J. Perkins. In the semifinal, he lost to eventual winner Adam Cole at Mystery Vortex. On December 1st, he was victorious over Drake Younger. After the match, it was announced that Callahan and Younger will participate in a best-of-3 matches to determine the number 1 contender for the PWG World Championship. January 12, 2013, Callahan fought Younger in a non-tournament knockout or submission-only match. Callahan lost the bout when he tapped out, tying the score. On March 22, 2013, Callahan lost the series when he was defeated by Younger in the third match, a guerrilla warfare match. Fast forward to WWE. On October 23, 2012, Johnston wrestled a dark match for WWE, in which he was defeated by Johnny Curtis. In April 2013, it was reported that Johnston was undergoing medical tests for the promotion, and on May 27th, Dragon Gate USA confirmed that Johnson had signed with WWE. Now, present. On August 29, 2013, under the new WWE ring name Solomon Crowe, he debuted in WWE's developmental system in NXT, albeit at the live event, with a loss to Xavier Woods. He would fail to appear on televised episodes of NXT for more than a year, instead being restricted to live events or dark matches during television tapings. At a live event on December 6, 2013, Crowe assumed the character of a hacker using a tablet computer to seize control of the arena lights and attacked Kalisto of the Lucha Dragons. February 28, 2014, NXT television tapings, Crowe defeated Sylvester Lefort. It would be his NXT television debut, but that match was removed from the episode. It was supposed to air on March 6th. In August 2014, Johnston suffered a chipped tibia during a tag team match with Kalisto against the Ascension. The injury did not require surgery, but he was able to return to the ring in November. Late 2014, Crowe wrestled a number of dark matches on NXT, including one match against the returning Brian Kendrick. From January 28th episode of NXT, WWE began airing teaser for Crowe's television debut. And on February 18th episode of NXT, Crowe made his anticipated television debut, attacking CJ Parker in his first televised match. On the March 4th episode of NXT, he defeated Bull Dempsey. Now, really quick, his finishing moves. As Solomon Crowe, it was the crowbar, which is an over-the-shoulder single leg Boston Crab and a pendulum splash. As Sami Callihan, it was a headlock driver, much like Ambrose's Dirty Deeds while he was in the Shield, and then the stretch muffler, which is the same thing as the crowbar. Um, Nicknames, of course, the new horror, and while he was in ROH and the independent circuit, he was the Callahan Death Machine. So that was the NXT Superstar profile for Solomon Crowe. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, give me suggestions on what NXT Superstar should do next. Whether I should venture out. I want to do NXT first, and then I could venture out to other singles, promotions, like New Japan and ROH, stuff like that. But give me suggestions on what Superstar profile you guys would like to see next. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good business. And make sure to tune in to Monday Night Raw tonight for the Aftermath of Night of Champions. If you didn't see, I put a small Night of Champions review. It was really just the results, a little bit of review. If you haven't checked that out yet, be sure you do that. And thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Keep calm and wrestle on.